Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We have been coming to you live with blessings, music, and community and Torah every weekday since March 18th, 2020. It is April 10th, 2026, and what a blessing it is to be live with you again. It's broadcast 1524. We've called it Morning Torah even when we've done it at 4:30 p.m. New York time. But I'm in San Diego and I'm thrilled to be able to come to you live from the baggage claim and share a little bit of Torah as we get ready for Shabbat. Scott and Ben, Penny, and Susie, good to see you. Let's see if anyone is going to be joining in on Facebook. If not, they'll be able to see this later at some point. It's really beautiful to share this with you from wherever we all might be. So, Penny, thank you for the reminder. It's broadcast 1524. Neil, beautiful to see you. And Arlene and Amy, nice to see you on Facebook. You're representing the whole Facebook crew. Let's take a breath. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Debbie Weiss. Nice to see you. Let's sing a bracha. We'll learn some Torah, San Diego style. Ya lai 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 lai, today I lai lai lai, today I lai 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 lai, I lai lai lai. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah la'asok b'divrei Torah hafoch ba v'hafoch ba la'asok b'divrei Torah. Today I lie, 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 lie. Today I lie, lie, lie. Today I lie, 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 lie. I lie, lie, lie. Friends, it's good to see all of you. I don't know if you can hear all the background noise, but boy, is the baggage claim not the right place to do a Torah broadcast. Neshama, my love, I love you. Thanks for being here. You're home, where I should be, but I'm glad to teach Torah and then come home to you. Camille, sending love to you in San Antonio. Judy, you were just in San Diego. We're keeping it warm for whoever comes after us. Joyce, nice to see you too. Amy and Deborah, welcome, friends. Okay, and Amy, you're in Walla Walla. Excellent. All right, we're having a good time. Let's step into this moment also because post Pesach, it was just yesterday somehow, here we are. We are in the day after Pesach, and in fact, there's a beautiful tradition that some people have, which is to make a challah in the shape of a key. I've never done this. I've actually never had one. Some people actually bake a key into the challah, which probably leaches some of the metal into the dough. I hope you don't do it that way. But to make the challah, which of course is chametz that we return to, in the shape of a key, is a siman tov, a skula, a good luck omen that, please God, we should find ourselves able to open doors that weren't open before. Pesach very much is about opening inner doors and keeping our real doors open. So too in this moment should we try to take in what the tradition means, even if you might not be doing a key-shaped challah. Judy's reminding everyone what it's called, a schlissel challah. Schlissel is the word for key. I want to share one word about this parsha. All week long was mostly Pesach. Any of the learning that I was sharing was about Pesach, but this is a day to talk about Parshat Shemini. You might be familiar, friends, with what is one of the most difficult Torah portions. We read it tomorrow, Shabbat morning. Shemini is on the Shemini, the 8th day of the dedication of the temple, of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, and in this moment is the inauguration of the sacrifices. So the building was built, the people have been anointed, but now the space will be used for the first time. And a terribly complicated thing happens that you might be familiar with. Out of perhaps a sense of exuberance or carelessness, or even according to the Midrash, because they were drunk, the two of the sons of Aaron, whose names were Nadav and Avihu, bring forth a sacrifice that was not commanded. And it's called in the Torah an Eish Zara, a strange fire. Now, in vernacular, when you call something a strange fire, that means it's something that doesn't belong. But in the Torah, the only thing we know about it that distinguishes it from the sacrifice that was offered according to the command just before, the only thing that distinguishes it is that the first one was commanded, the second one was not. So we might say that what made their offering different was its spontaneity. And the most intense part of this, of course, is that a fire shoots forth from before God and devours Nadav and Avihu. And of course, we should be shocked by this. It's awful. You can't even fathom what it is for Aaron, their father, and for Elisheva, their mother. We often don't remember what her name is, but the Torah tells us that the boy's mother's name was Elisheva, the sister of Nachshon, the child of Aminadav. And where we stand needs to also be in context, because the fire that shoots out from before God that devours them is the same exact language just a few verses before that shoots out from before God, and devours the commanded sacrifices. It's as if whatever comes too close gets zapped, for lack of a better word. And when you begin to unpack this and you look at the rest of the Torah, when it comes to contact with the holy, it often doesn't go well. And because it can go wrong, there are precautions. We, as the children of Israel, do not get too close to the mountain when Revelation's happening, lest we die. And Aaron only goes in during the prescribed times, lest he dies. And the high priest's clothing has a hem that has a bell and a pomegranate surrounding it. And the text says, lest they die, which is another way of saying it isn't God's intention that that intensity is lethal, but it is something for us to consider, that power, if not carefully used, leads to death. Nadav and Avihu, it's not clear that they did anything wrong. It's part of what makes this so impossible. It's what makes the silence of their father, the text says, Vayidom Aaron was silent in the aftermath of their death. It's part of what makes it so impossible to tolerate, to endure. But it's not his fault, and maybe it is even their fault. And according to this understanding, it's not even God's fault. It's what power does. If you wield power, and all of us do, a fraction of God's power is at our disposal, which means we have some of that infinite power at our fingertips, even if we're unaware. What we do matters. That's actually all I want to say in the aftermath of Pesach and in the midst of this very uncertain time that our people faces, that the world faces. What we do with power matters. So let's return back to the tradition of the Schlissel, of the key challah, the Schlissel challah. We can open doors with the power that we have. Shouldn't that be where we put all of our effort? To open more doors for more people until they are all open and there's no need to fight anymore. Everyone will have a way in. That's all we want. That's all we need. And that is the fulfillment of what Pesach reminds us, freedom. Until freedom is complete and universal, it is not true. So may we be blessed to see ourselves as agents of a freedom that includes everyone, that does not rest until every door is open, until everyone feels safe where they are. Everyone deserves that. Everyone. Every group that has ever been beset, which is every group, has always deserved that. May we be blessed to be door openers at every opportunity. Let's send our hearts to the east, friends, and let's sing. Kolon baleva penima nefesh Yehudi homia ulefate mizrach kadima ayin letzion tzofia od lo avda tikvateinu התקווה בת שנות 2000 להיות עם חופשי בארצנו ארץ ציון וירושלים להיות עם חופשי בארצנו Eretz Zion Virushalayim. Am Yisrael Chai. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. See you on Monday.